Are you a new final expense insurance agent and you really want to know the three major mistakes to absolutely avoid so that you have the best chance of making money selling final expense insurance? Well, you found the right video, my friends. I'm going to give you not only the problem, but also the powerful solution so that you can hopefully see more success. This industry is amazing. It's a very simple industry, but it's not easy. And sometimes agents don't know these mistakes and then they make them and it costs them more than they may know. So we're going to dive into the three major mistakes that brand new final expense insurance agents make so that you can make a way for yourself. And before I go into this, my name is Jason. I'm your friend in the business, and I am so blessed to partner with some of the most amazing brand new and veteran agents alike, selling life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace in our agency. And if you need any resources, jasonfinalexpense.com. And thank you for joining with us in this content. I hope these mistakes will help you see what you can not do so that you can have more dynamic success. So if you're taking notes, number one, the most important thing is not building relationship. If you don't build relationship, you're basically rushing the process and it's robbing you of opportunity. A lot of new insurance agents think this industry is just talk, talk, sell, sell, tell, tell, and you skip some beats and the music doesn't sound right. Ever been there, done that? You kind of short sheeted the bed, or you put yourself into a situation where you maybe got an IKEA cabinet and you forgot a couple hex bolts. And by the way, hex bolts are garbage, but I'm just saying you've got to make sure that you follow every little step. If not, you're going to stumble where maybe you could have found success. This industry is tough enough, but the moment that you take a shortcut, you're robbing yourself of the opportunity that may be right in front of you. And I made this mistake too when I was brand new in insurance sales. I was like, oh, wow, I just do this, say this, and lean down and I get the business, right? Absolutely wrong. So not building a relationship is going to rob you of everything that you thought you could attain in this space. You can't rush anything. Rushing is a real problem in this industry. And the biggest mistake that a lot of new insurance agents and really even veteran final expense telesales or face-to-face insurance agents make is rushing the process. It causes major problems, decreases your profitability, and that's not what you want. So the solution here for the biggest mistake, which is rushing and not building a relationship, is really following your systems. You've got to slow down. You've got to follow every little system, no different than putting together a puzzle or putting together an IKEA cabinet. If you want to be a successful final expense insurance agent and have the best chance of seeing profitability, you've got to follow the process. Don't skip a beat if you want the music to sound right. So step number one, build that relationship, and you're going to fix maybe your fast movement by having systems that you can really follow. Systems are so important. It's going to keep you secure. You're going to see where you are in this process so that you can solve the problems, but never rush the process. Not building relationship, giving people just numbers is going to really cause you to be numb to the great person that's across the table from you or over the phone. And things will not work out when you're rushing everything. So tip number one is very important to take to heart. Don't rush the relationship aspect of it, but don't rush the process. It'll be problematic for you. And the solution is to really just follow systems and just trust systems that are proven. That's why it's so important to go through like a telemastery program, like what we do. It's a 5-day training platform to help insurance agents have the best chance to really have confidence and competence so that they can build that relationship and fix the problems. It's not just about selling a product. That's a byproduct of us really getting to know them, building relationships, and helping us see how we can serve them. Number two, the biggest mistake that a lot of insurance agents make is not having product knowledge. You've got to be the pro here. And if you feel like you're on your heels because you maybe didn't understand each product, and first off, for a lot of you brand new final expense insurance agents, whole life insurance is one of the easiest things to understand. It's a guaranteed rate lock, guaranteed death benefit, and cash value accumulation in between. Very simple, right? But it's not an easy product to sell, especially if you feel a little bit insecure. And it's okay. This is why the fix to feeling insecure is really having good mentors that can be there within minutes and seconds so that you can have the answer, so that you can really be that educational stronghold to find success for your consumer. You're here to help them. And if you don't have this product knowledge, you're going to feel very insecure. Your client's going to feel it, and then you're probably going to lose the sale because the client doesn't have their trust and confidence in you because you didn't have competence and confidence in your product knowledge. You've got to go through a training platform. You can't just be on your heels and expect to help a lot of folks. They're going to look right through you and know, you know what, this person isn't a pro. They don't know where they're going. I can smell it a mile away. These great folks have been sold their whole life. Don't think you're going to somehow get over on them, but the product knowledge that you must possess is not that hard. It really isn't. Now, I'm not saying the business is easy, but it's very simple. Guaranteed rate locks, guaranteed death benefit, cash value in between. But you've got to be confident so that you can guide them. You're just like this backcountry pro that knows the trails, knows where to take them so that they can find security in your solutions. So you've got to have mentors that are really going to make a way for you. But lack of product knowledge is a mistake that a lot of agents make. They just don't know who's the best solution. They don't understand underwriting. And then a lot of times they get into a sales call and things kind of unravel. That's never good. And that's a big mistake that a lot of agents make, is not having just confidence in their products and even knowing how they can place them. So get yourself into a place where you educate so that you can be that guide that can give your consumer more, and then you'll get more as a result. Number 3, and this is a mistake that a lot of brand new final expense insurance agents make, and even final expense telesales insurance agents make, is they ignore marketing. You cannot ignore marketing. If you want to make it selling final expense insurance, the moment that you ignore your marketing, you have to understand you've got to spend money to make money. You cannot get enough referrals with final expense insurance sales to sustain your career. You've got to spend money to make money. And I'm not saying you got to always buy brand new leads. Maybe you can start out with aged leads. Start there, don't stay there. You can get aged leads that are less than 90 days old for under $2 a piece. And if you need those resources, reach out. We'll serve you with those at jasonfinalexpense.com. But understand, leads are your lifeblood. If you don't have leads, you're lost. You can be the most amazing relationship builder on the planet, and you're not going to make paper. You can be an agent that really has amazing product knowledge, but if you don't have people to see, you don't even have a chance of finding profitability. 90% of insurance agents fail in this industry, and sometimes they failed to engage by buying leads. You're going to feel lost. You're not going to ever have the leverage that you need to with the laws of large numbers on your side, but ignoring marketing will make a mess of this beautiful career that you thought you were going to attain greatness from. If you want to be 8% in the nation, you want to be that top tiered agent that makes it, you've got to understand it's a performance-based business. Those that do are those that get, and there's no guarantee of you just being dynamic. You've got to just work like you're broke. And if you ignore marketing, even if you have amazing natural giftings and natural talents, you'll never take your career to the next level. You got to spend money to make money, even if it's aged leads. You've got to start, but you've got to sustain yourself with intentionality so that every week you're really inputting your lead order so that you can get everything hopefully out of this industry. It's scary. I get it. A lot of insurance agents jump into this thinking it's a easy way to make money. And that's not the truth. It's an effort business. Those that do are those that get. And if you're not buying leads on the weekly, you're not going to have even a chance of making the wealth. It's just not sustainable. So you cannot, under any circumstances, ignore marketing. Marketing matters, and agents that fail, the biggest mistake is they fail to believe in themselves enough to buy leads on the weekly, and it wiped out their chance of finding success, even when they were competent, even when they were confident, even when they knew their product knowledge and were just amazing at building relationships. Doesn't even matter if you don't have people to go see and then hopefully go save and sell. I hope this video helps you. If you need any great resources or a good work family to call a home, jasonfinalexpense.com. We're always there for you. And yes, you may stumble over your own tongue like I just did. It's okay. Lean in with just confidence and compassion, and you may just find you'll take your career to the next level. You'll never be perfect, but you may find that you can learn to be extremely proficient. I hope this helps you. Have a great day. Hope you have a good laugh at me stumbling over my own tongue as well. I appreciate you. Have an amazing day, and remember, you've got what it takes. We'll see you soon.